So today we are diving into really expanding you to six figures and beyond. For me, this was a dream. I used to think it's all too hard to make money doing a spiritual business. Who's had that belief system? It's just impossible. No one, it's how? Or I'm trying, it's just not getting anywhere. So for me, it was like a dream to achieve where I've got to. And I did not jump into teaching this until I had grown my business successfully. So I'm not someone that's just turned up and gone, oh yeah, I'm going to do this. It's like I have done the groundwork. I have been in the trenches and I have had my rock bottom to get me to where I am today. So today I want to give you three powerful ways to activate your spiritual business in 2024 because these are the three crucial things that have helped me get to where I am. And I want to give you these tools that you can go, I get it. It's not just about one way or the other way, that it's kind of like these three things are going to help you anchor that in. So I'm super excited to share this with you. So who am I to teach you this? And I'm just going to give you a little bit of background about me. I promise to keep it short. So I've been in business 20 years. Yeah, 20 years now, probably more than that. Scary, hey. And I was working in a really successful business in the accounting industry and I worked for myself. So I made a decision quite early on not to work for someone. And I worked for myself and I put it out there and I grew my business. And then I had my spiritual awakening. Who can relate to that? Where you go, there's got to be more to this than what I'm doing. I want to help humanity. I want to help the planet. That took me on a journey in itself because I went, who am I here to be? What am I here to do? Show me, spirit. And I went through a lot of different courses. I did a lot of different things until I went, that feels aligned and connected to my purpose at the time. And why I'm telling you at the time is we're allowed to change. What you do one year, we're fluid, we're spiritual beings. We aren't locked into anything. Because that big thing when you're in school still plays in our mind. What are you going to be when you grow up? Who can relate to that? It's like, and so there's so much pressure on our kids, on ourselves. I need to know what I'm doing. And we feel like a failure if we chop and change, or if we study something and realize it's not for us. Who studied something and never used it? Was it just me? Oh, good. I don't feel so alone. Like, oh, I thought I found my thing, and then I realized it's not my thing when I open the doors. Yeah, it's quite an eye opener. But you can chat. I can see the comments if you do. If you do, you can put in the comment if you relate. Um, so I went on that journey, and I really went, I'm here to do more. But what I didn't realize is I was being wishy-washy. It was like a side hobby. So I had my real job, and then I'd set up my spiritual business and offer it out to the world, but I wasn't really showing up. And I did posts now and then, and I'd go, oh, look, how many people liked my post? But it doesn't mean they buy from you. You can get the best likes in the world, but is it going to sell your thing? No. People just like you. They like, oh, like, move on, like. Um, and so I started sharing more about myself with the world. And then I woke up one day and went, I've got a vision and knowing that I'm here on the planet for more. And I want to step into that wholly. And I want the abundance. I don't want to be working two jobs, doing my spiritual business Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, whatever it was, and then my other business every other day. I want to grow it to a point that I can do it full time. And when I had that vision and when I committed to that, guess what happened? It changed. It was like in a few months, and I'm not saying it's an overnight success. I did a lot of groundwork before that, but it was like in a few months, everything shifted. And I was earning six figures and beyond, 10K plus a month. I was working Monday to Friday. I was working so much, I could only do my other business in lunch breaks. And you can imagine the errors that was happening and how I'm not showing up. So I had to make a decision to leave it not because I was just jumping on surrender to the universe, but because I was so busy and booked out, I literally couldn't go to work. I was like calling up my workplaces going, I'm so sorry, I can't come in today. Um, I'm too busy. So that's a cool problem to have, right? And then I just kept growing and growing and growing. And I always say to spirit, show me what I'm here to do. Show me what I'm here to do. And it was, I'm here to teach this because I am so passionate about seeing soul-led entrepreneurs do their mission on earth and what they're here for. And I wish I had that person to help me. So I've done the trial and error. I've done the posts that don't stick. I've put sales copy that never went anywhere. And I've waded through the ickiness to find what works. But one thing I also did was invest in a mentor. Because if you're investing in yourself when you study, when you have a mentor, you've got someone that's got your back. There's something about a community that changed my life because I had someone to be accountable to. I had someone to show me things because I had no idea what I was doing. I was just stabbing in the dark. Who's done that? Or you sign up for the free content and then you stab it in the dark with everyone's methods. And it's like, oh, there's one. Oh, there's one. And you read bits and pieces, but there's no like actual strategy. Yeah, so I'm here today because I have been in business, it feels like a lifetime, 20 plus years. I've been in so many businesses I've seen what works, what doesn't, in all kinds of industries in Adelaide. That's where I'm from. And I've developed my spiritual based business using the three tools I'm going to give you today that have helped me get to where I am, but be so passionate about supporting others. And I work with some beautiful, beautiful people. One of them's here today. And I get to see them double their business, triple their business, get their turnover increase, start believing in themselves and have the strategy that works. And I celebrate every bit of success because I just go, this makes my soul shine. Like it's what I'm here for. So the first thing that is crucial when you're developing your spiritual based business is your expansion. Is your energy contracted? I know when I was in lack, even though I was meditating every day, morning and night, I meditated. I was going for walks. I was saying to the universe, please send me clients, please help me, because I thought all you need to do is rent a room and you get clients. Yeah, that didn't work out so well. I was like, where are they? I thought that's what you do. I don't know. I was so in universal flow. I thought all you need to do is tell the universe what you want and it works. I didn't realize you actually need more than that. So when you expand your energy, if you're contracted, you start thinking it's all too hard. I'm never going to get there. Those thoughts contract your energy. They don't expand you. But when you're in flow, you tune into your intuition. You're trusting what you're given. You don't hold back from, oh, is that right? Fear, doubt, not good enough, all of those things that we're not taught. You break through that and you show up, and your energy starts getting really expansive. That showing up no longer becomes an option, not an option. Like you just can't imagine not doing your business. It's more like exciting. Like I get excited. How can I show up today? What else can I do? Being in that energy is expansive. And then what does your 2024 get to look like? I want you can do it now or do it after this. Write down or sit in the energy of what are you moving into? What is your 2024 going to look like? What are you creating? What do you want more of? What are you putting out there to the cosmos? Because when you get aligned to that energy, magic happens. In 2019, I wrote down, I wish I had it here. I have to get it out and show you on my next webinar or in my group. I wrote down all the things I want to be doing. And here I am today doing exactly that. I wanted to make 6 figures. I wanted to be doing online programs. I wanted to be helping people. And I wanted to be in the spiritual embodiment of the teacher, the spiritual teacher. So it's like, I anchored that, I put it away, and here I am today ticking all the boxes. So what do you want next year to look? And every year I get super clear on what does that look like. You can't see even as the no matter how much you tune in to the step by steps you're going to be doing in 5 years, but you can tune into the energy of what is possible. So expansion is expanding your energy so far that the way you show up starts shifting. You're less in, because when we spend so much time in, is this possible? Am I going to get there? I don't know how to do this. It contracts your, people that, about auras and energy, it starts contracting. And you can see when someone's contracted. Who's ever been to a practitioner or got some help from someone and you're like, oh, they don't feel like they're expanded. They're kind of double guessing. They're not confident. They're speaking like from a space that's not authentic. You can feel it in your bones and you're like, oh my God, this person could be amazing. But then you don't trust them because you're like, are they even doing what they say? So really get clear on your 2024. You were given a soul-led mission before you came to Earth. So your soul signed up for this. You can run and hide. You can go get another job. You can get 3 jobs if you want. You can do anything you like, but guess who's going to tap on your shoulder? Your guides, your light beings, your soul family. And you will not feel fulfilled. You'll know there's something missing. Who gets so much joy if you've started working in the spiritual industry? Who gets joy from sitting with clients? Who feels recharged? Who feels like this is what I want to be doing every day? Who feels creative? And then when you don't have clients or you've shut down because you go, it's all too hard, I can't do it, I'm not going to get anywhere, it doesn't feel expansive. But your team, your soul tribe, your light beings, your guides, you signed up for this before you even got here. How powerful is that? And then you came to Earth and you're now in your awakening. You've now realized, and this is a crucial time on the planet for light workers to rise up. This year was about finding your purpose, stepping into energy. Next year is about abundance and activation. And there is a big difference when you're doing the work. When you meditate, how good does it feel? When you don't, it's contracting. So next year is crucial in activating that abundance, activating that success, and being here on the planet, which is to help humanity heal. There is a lot of pain. And so the more you help others, what's that ripple effect to the planet? What's that ripple effect for you when you get to show up in that energy? It's amazing. It's times 10, isn't it? So that person you help, that client you help, that when you show up in service, that ripple effect is their family, is their life choices, is they go on to do what they're here to do. And imagine if you were helping 10 of them, 20 of them, hundreds of them, thousands of them. How powerful is that? I love hearing from clients years ago that go, you know what, you changed my life, or that advice you gave me, or that moment changed everything. I actually reach out to people now that have made an impact on me, like previous mentors, and said, thank you so much for your part in my journey, because we don't hear it enough. But you don't know, they're the people that tell you, but you don't know the people you've made a massive difference that just don't tell you. So your mission is powerful. And they won't let you run away. You can try, but they'll find you. And sometimes the calling gets loud. Who's laying in bed going, I've got the vision. And then you wake up and you go, oh my God, now I've got to actually activate it or action it. And it feels overwhelming. It just gets too it's like you get that beautiful vision of what is possible. You get that massive download. And then you wake up and you're like, well, what do I do now? What do I do with that? And then as time goes, it can get too hard. And then suddenly your mission feels like overwhelming or difficult. And the mind then kicks in and goes, are you sure about this? Who do you think you are? And if you're surrounded by the everyday people, we love them. But it depends who your network is, it can get really lonely. Even though you've got beautiful friends, beautiful family, they don't always understand, because we're in a new paradigm of the way we do business, the way we show up. They'll understand when you're in your abundance. They'll go, oh yeah, I'm loving whatever you're doing. They'll understand when you're happy. when you're full of joy, when your energy just is like out there, then they'll get you. They won't get you when you're struggling, when you're doubting yourself. They'll be like, oh, just go get a normal job. Just stay in the job you're in. What's your problem? Like, pays the bills. Isn't that all we need in life? Is we were told you just need to pay the bills. But what if there's more than that? What if we're here to break the paradigm, to have abundance and success, to have six figures and beyond, to have the ripple effect? Because the good you can do where you are in flow is massive. So that 10 clients you're helping, that 20 clients, that 100, you get to be creative when you're not worrying about abundance. You get to show up differently. You get to go, what can I do today? And it's super exciting. The other thing that really matters, and we're going to address the elephant in the room, because we can have the most spiritual expansion, we can listen to the most meditations you want, you can do all the things, but if you don't have strategy, you won't actually expand your business. You won't reach your soul-led clients you've been wanting to reach. They won't hear you because you have contracts with clients out there that are here on the planet to work with you, but how are they going to hear your voice if you don't have a strategy? So strategy is crucial. It is the difference between growing my business and staying stuck and unhappy, going, why isn't this working? I opened the doors. I did a post. What's going on? Why is no one signing up? I know my offer's amazing. Why is it not getting anywhere? It's super frustrating. So 80% of your spiritual business is energy, frequency, and activation. That is a fact. But 20% is strategy. That 20% makes all the difference. And that's the stuff we try and avoid. The emails, the posts, the sequence of, what connects you to clients, all the things that can get a bit icky until you get used to it, or you know what strategy to use. Because if you don't have a strategy and you just show up with energy and frequency, how do you know what's going to work? Took me a long time to learn that one. It's a lot of trial and error, but it's a beautiful journey. So what are you choosing right now? What are you choosing in your business, in your world? What's your version that you're moving towards? Because what you choose every day makes a difference, makes a massive difference. So really check in with yourself and go, what am I choosing today? What am I choosing as my reality? It's massive, massive. So marketing and sales, believe it or not, gets to be easy when you align to what is possible. When you actually understand it. I used to not like sales. I used to go, oh my God, that's so icky. And marketing, I used to go, what does that even mean? Is that like a TV commercial where Tony Robbins used to sell me something late at night? Like, what is marketing? Marketing and sales is actually beautiful. It's the way you get to connect to your soul tribe. It's the way you get to reach people. It's the way you get to say, this is my amazing offer that can change your life. How powerful is that? Because you know what you're offering is actually going to make a difference. Yes, Carrie, choosing to be available for your clients. Some don't know they need me yet. So true. I'm getting a lot of clients needing help, needing it now. I love that. And I've seen the change in you, if you don't mind me saying that. Yeah, so I work with Carrie in one of my business business groups, and Carrie was struggling with mindset and all of those things and what to do and how to show up, and what a shift you've had. So massive shift in energy, massive shift in how she shows up, and you're constantly increasing your clients every month. But constantly, it's not just about that, it's about the impact you're making, it's about you're doing your service, it's about you're reaching people, and then your energy started expanding. It's huge. So it gets to be easy when you see it differently, because we can see it as, oh, that thing I've got to do. Oh, but it's, how can you not want to do it when you're helping people? How can you not want to do it when you're making an impact in the world? How can you not want to do it when it's your soul's calling to reach those soul-led clients? And how good would it feel if you were to pull your calendar out and you're booked out? It is the best feeling in the world, let me tell you that. When you go, wow, I actually don't have space for someone and I'm juggling things because I had to learn that I can say wait. I was like, oh, let me fit you in and squeeze you. And I was like literally having 15-minute lunch breaks. That is a good problem to have though, isn't it? Yeah, it's a good problem to have. But you want to get to that point where you go, you know what? I can't see you for a month. Or I can only take 5 people right now because I'm at capacity. It's a good feeling. Oh, or you can raise your prices and get your abundance because you know the impact your service is making and you embody that energy. It's massive. So never look at it like strategy is like the icky. You can make it icky, but you can also make it amazing. The third thing that is crucial is your activations. This is the success mindset for abundance, freedom, and success. And activations is shifting your energetic blueprint so you can have more abundance, freedom, and success. So if your mindset is crucial in achieving six-figure businesses, do you believe it's possible? Are you embodying the energetic frequency to call it in? Because we came to Earth with old soul codes, with ancestral, with past lives where we took vows of poverty, where we've been imprinted with conditioning of what it means to work, of how it needs to look. And that is deeply embedded in our DNA. And it's not until you shift that through deep activation work that you actually get to free that. Because it can get uncomfortable talking about money, the client, of going, so now we're at the money bit, and then you just feel awkward about it and you pull back. Or you don't put it out there to even get the sale. So your success mindset, your activation is crucial. And those poverty codes, those codes that were embedded, and the shame that's around being a spiritual entrepreneur, it's releasing that. Because taking a vow of poverty was a different lifetime, and it's okay in that lifetime, but you've done that. And in this lifetime, what do you want to call in? Because when you have abundance, so imagine what it would feel like to have 10K months, knowing it's consistent. How would that feel for you? What would that mean for you? If that's what you wanted. And I'm not saying that's for everyone. What is the income you would like? Is it 3K a month? Is it 5K a month? What do you need to be comfortable? That's going to impact your life. That's going to, it allows you to study things. It allows you to say, get a VA to help you with things. Like I was mad rush with my VA this morning. Can you send emails? Can you do this? But it allows you to have those people in your team. It allows you to show up differently. It allows you to buy technology that you need, whether it's a computer, pay your bills, you can sleep at night, but you'll show up differently and you embody and help people to do the same. But it's really important to work on those slave codes because we've been enslaved in the matrix in a system that's kept us trapped for generations. And we are the new paradigm of freedom to free ourselves. But we have to be the light bearers and the torch bearers to show other people the way. Because being stuck, let me tell you from someone who's had her rock bottom, it ain't fun, is it? I didn't enjoy it. I'm done with that. I've denounced all that. But I've also seen that we get to do it our way. We get to decide how many days we work. We get to decide how many clients we want. We get to decide what we charge. We get to decide what our bank accounts look like. We get to decide when we travel. We get to decide the impact we get to make in clients' lives and the way we get creative space. Because if you're fully busy all the time, or you're working 2 jobs, or you're trying to grow your spiritual based business while working, where's your creativity kick in? You get the ideas, but then you don't get the time. But imagine creating space for all of that, of what you're here to do on the planet. You get more. Because when spirit gives you the first thing, they'll give you the next thing. So success mindset is crucial. And when you activate that, everything starts expanding. So the activation is that deep knowing that you're here for more, and then expanding that energy even further. And guess what? That version of you already exists. You already are that person. You have what is possible now already inside you. How powerful is that? Because as a multidimensional being, we are already in the frequency of what is possible. And if you were drawn to watch this today, be here, watch the replay, on that level, you already know that. Because you're like, but that's what I'm moving towards, that's what I want. And then there's that doubt of, well, why is it not happening? Why am I not getting there? Why is it so difficult? But that version of you already exists as a multidimensional being. You came to earth as a pure soul with the knowledge and wisdom to activate all that is possible. You have intuition, you have expansiveness, you have your own wisdom. And that is your guiding force of what gives you your blueprint. It's so powerful. So your highest timeline of what is possible is you have a blueprint, which is your soul's mission, but you have a soul's blueprint that was actually given to you before you got here. And that is your highest timeline of what is possible. So if you think about that vision you have of yourself, if you were in the best version of what is possible in your business, in your life, in all areas of your life, that is what's shown to you by your guides, by your light beings, by spirit. And then what happens is, as the humanness, because we still are human, believe it or not, we have to release all the stuff that blocks that. So connecting into your highest timeline, and then we collapse timelines, which is collapsing all the things that don't serve. So if you have poverty codes or vows of poverty and you do work and collapse that timeline, what happens is you then anchor in a new one that connects to your highest timeline. Does that make sense? It's like you get to collapse timelines, you get to activate new ones, and you get to be the frequency embodiment of moving towards your highest one possible, which is what you're born here to do, which is getting out of that, of staying stuck, of staying small, of staying hidden, of not sharing your message with the world, or not knowing how to, or not feeling ready, or thinking it's not your time. It's your time if you're here. It's amazing. So what is your next level as the embodiment of what is possible? So if you're embodying the energy of what you're moving towards, what is your next level? So wherever you're at, what does your next level look like? So it's not your ultimate highest timeline, but it's what's that next level of you right now. So wherever you're at, what do you need to embody to become that? And really drop into that awareness, because you'll have some light bulbs right now if you're not already. I'd love if anyone wants to share, if they've just gone, you know what, I just got it. I just clicked in something. If not, that's okay. So that is like that next level of you. I'm always asking spirit, show me the next level, show me what's next for me. And then I get guided massively. And it's a beautiful energy and frequency and vibration to be in and stay in. And when you choose that, you're choosing a totally different realm of what is possible for you. I need to just keep going, doing what I'm doing, keep showing up as myself. That's awesome. Yes, you do. Because you're already showing up. So now it's like, just keep going, keep showing up, and you will keep shining your light. So, what do you choose as a deliberate creator of your reality right now? What are you choosing? Because you are creating your reality in the now. What are you choosing? So, if everything is possible, and that next level version of you already exists, and you embody that, what are you choosing to do as a deliberate creator? And what is your highest guidance to do that? And what if you were to make decisions as if your timeline is guaranteed? So if that highest time, I just got goosebumps. Even though I pre-worked on this, it's like, when you're actually in it, the activation's massive. But your highest timeline, if that was guaranteed, that vision is possible for you, start making decisions as if it's already guaranteed. And then how are you going to show up differently? What's going to happen next? What are you going to embody to do that? Because then you get to choose. And what are you choosing in that frequency, in that energy, in that activation? And who are you as the next level entrepreneur, as the creator of your reality? So as that next level entrepreneur that's making six figures, that's got that abundance, that's got that success, that has booked out clients, is in that reality and that abundance, who is that person? What's that energy? What's that frequency? What's that activation feel like? Because you're creating your reality from a space of knowing, from a space of wisdom, from intuition, from your soul's wisdom, which is so powerful. And imagine in that space, yeah, it feels light and easy, which I love. And in that space, how are you showing up? And how does that create your business moving forward? So if you're embodying all of that, what happens as a six-figure entrepreneur? It happens naturally. It's going to happen because it already exists. How can it not happen? When I had that vision of what I was moving towards and what I knew was my deliberate action and my highest timeline, and then it was like, what do I need to get there? And it was like, I need the activations, I need the embodiment, I need the energy, but I knew I needed the strategy. And then I invested in myself and I found a mentor that could help get me to that level. Because when we try and do it on our own, it can sometimes feel we push pull. And we're like, oh, but I know it all. I'll be fine. I can do it myself. But why make it harder than it needs to be? When you can get all the strategy, when you can get the guidance, when you can have that support to get you there. Because when we do it on our own, it can take longer. It can keep you stuck. And you're always trying to figure it out instead of just flowing. Like, it's beautiful to be in flow. So success is always a choice. If success was guaranteed, how would you proceed right now? If you knew that whatever figure you want to make, whatever is right for you, six figures and beyond, or whatever is comfortable for you, if you knew that was a given, what would you be doing differently in the energetic embodiment of that? Because it is possible. And it's possible with ease and flow. When I decided I was creating that reality, that is what I created. Because that is what I chose. And that was the embodiment. And then everything shifted. But the ego loves control, doesn't it? So it will come in and it will go, are you sure about this? What do you think you're doing? And sometimes friends and family, we love them dearly, but they will question you. And if they see you struggling, it can make you doubt yourself. But if you knew that you could have success and you could do what you're here on earth to do, what would you be doing differently? How would you move forward? And what would that look like for you? It's massive. So the three tools that I use that have really helped anchor me into success and abundance, six figures and beyond, is expansion, strategy, and activations. And when you have all three, your business has no choice but to do that. You will attract those soul-led clients. You will call in that frequency. You will call in that activation, but you'll also know exactly what you're doing because the mind likes to hang on to strategy. The mind needs something to do or it will have a party and it won't work with you. It will work against you. Like if you don't have a plan, you'll be all over the place and your mind will go, oh, maybe let's just disappear for a few weeks. Well, it's all too hard. So the mind likes to know it has something to do, like a plan. Who's ever done, you plan your day, you plan your week, you plan your holiday. If you don't have a plan, the same as your business, the mind's going to go, what are we doing here? That's nice. What are you planning? Oh, I don't know. Then you don't have a plan on how you're going to get those clients in or how you're going to reach people. So they're the three things that when you embody will change everything. And then what happens is you effortlessly market, you effortlessly sell, and you effortlessly attract clients to you all the time. Because when you reach new clients on a consistent basis, it's life-changing, it's exciting. And you know the impact and how you can help them. And you're attracting in soul clients because we want those. You want them to be an energetic and frequency match for you. That is crucial. Otherwise, it can be hard work. You want them to embody and be on your frequency, part of your soul tribe. Like the people I get to work with are part of my soul tribe. It's beautiful. We get to coexist and collaborate and expand and do amazing things within a beautiful community. And that is soul-led. Because they go, I know you're the person that I want to work with. They feel it. It's an energy, it's a frequency, it's a knowing. It's not a oh, I don't know. It's just I've had people go, I just knew it the minute we talked or connected. That's what you want. You want people to go, you're my person. And then of course the ego mind comes in and goes, oh, I don't know, I can do it on my own. It's going to be okay. That's okay. But it's a harder road. It's a lonely road. Yeah. Thank you. You get me. You understand whatever stage I'm at. You've been there. Oh, yes, I have. I've been there time and time again, and I've gone around in circles and back around. So I do get it. And when you work with someone that's been there, you go, they get it. They're not just coming from a place of, you can tell the difference between people that have lived and had experiences and been through heartache or to people that have had it easy. And no comparison, but you just know. You just go, they get me. They've been there. And you'll find that with your clients when you relate to them, when you sit with them, they go, I feel like you understand. You understand my struggles. So who's ready for the next level? Give me a yes. I want to see everyone write a yes in the comments. Are you ready for the next level? Yeah, Andy, that's good to hear. You're getting there. I'm sure it's a yes. It's just, what are words anyway? The English language is confining, hey? So I love it. So the next level is going to, yes, you're ready. I love it. So who would like to hear about an offer moving forward? That today I'd just love to tell you about that can help you with all of those things, which is everything I've put together. I love that, Sue. Fantastic. I'm sure I saw Kerry. Yes, you're in. Yeah, I'm like, wait a second. So I'm launching in February next year the Next Level Rise Academy, which I'm so excited about. It has everything that I have used, done, worked on that have got me to where I am. There is next level activations and strategy because it's crucial. Weekly group Zooms because weekly gives you that activation, that connection, that knowing. Question Q&A, which you can ask me anything because if you don't have that support, any thought needs to be worked through. Mindset, which is crucial to growing your business, and activations, all in an exclusive private Facebook group. There is also online self-paced learning portal, because that is crucial behind the scenes to do the work, to have, how do I set up this? How do I flow this? What's my strategy? Organic marketing, which I'm a massive fan of. I believe reaching people organically is crucial in growing your business and having a strategy to do that, and templates on how to set things up, because otherwise we stay stuck. So activating your true abundance and potential is part of the process, because that's what you want to shift into. And then I give you all the sales, the strategy, and the implementation to grow your business to consistent clients and income. And when you have that, you keep growing and growing from there. Because once I got to the 10K, once I broke through, once I had that consistency, it's then you just keep expanding, and spirit keeps guiding you. And then you move into the realms of what is possible for you. But no matter where you're at in your business, everything is possible when you align all of those things. And I've got some fast action bonuses today. If you book in a call, so this is around, let's have a chat, where is your business at, and really activate what is possible. And I love business and knowing where people are at and what they're doing. You will also get a daily success abundance activator that will help you set yourself up for success. 6 one-on-one intensives with me. So that's a private one-on-one that will help you during that period to get you to where you need to be. So we blast through what you're needing, but also look at what's your strategy, what are you doing moving forward, and get a really clear picture and path on what you're doing. And also a bonus 6-week Intuitively You online program, which will help anchor in all the intuition you need to trust your wisdom, to really get you listening to and connected to your guides, to your light beings, to your home tribe, to expand that even further, that you then get crystal clear downloads to activate the next level. How exciting does that sound? So this is an exclusive offer that will help you discover the power of activating your purpose, to build your business, to expand, to have those consistent clients and income in your business, to take you to that next level. So the Next Level Rise Academy is really aligning to your soul purpose and your spiritual mission. This is about getting you on path to what you're here to do on the planet, to get you to rise up, to know the magnetic marketing and how to grow your business organically, to have those crucial steps that help you to attract those soul clients, to really connect to them on that deep level, and to activate your abundance and release those money blocks. Because activating abundance is a huge step, to know that you can bring that energy and frequency in, and aligning to your soul-led offering. So knowing, what am I offering, and getting really clear on what that looks like. And having consistency is massive in your strategy, your marketing, and your messaging. And this is when you get to grow your business to 6 figures and beyond. So it's these things that will make an impact. And it's crucial, because then you go, all right, I can see where I'm going, I can see where I'm getting to, and it helps you get there. So I'm just going to put a link to book in a call.